Nice, fresh. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Oh, poor old Mr. D, he does make me laugh. So let's see what else we can get up to this week, shall we? Good morning, people. We arrived in our park up last night. We are in Poitiers. Who knows? I can never pronounce these French towns. But we came, we conquered, and we received. Yes, I'm talking about that thing in the sky behind us. That beautiful sun. It is an absolutely gorgeous day, which is so different to what we left yesterday. So as you know, we were in Poitiers. I mean, what a lovely town that is. It was just a shame the weather was awful. After we'd been to the Indian, where we had a beautiful meal for my birthday. And by the way, thank you to everyone for the wonderful birthday messages I received. Well, I had biryani, which was amazing. And Mr. D had lamb curry. And they were lovely. They bought me a little birthday candle out with a big tub of ice cream. Oh, so that was very nice. Thank you to those guys in that restaurant. But but failing that, we got back to the van. We shared a bottle of wine, which was lovely. And then, unfortunately, the weather took a dramatic turn for the worse, and we had torrential rain hammering down on the van. And normally, we like that. We like listening to the rain in the van. But this time, it was just too much, and we thought the rain was going to burst the roof open. And so we didn't get much sleep, and then we checked the weather forecast for our planned route down to Spain, and it was 100% chance of rain in every place that we planned. Things happen, so we changed routes, and we ended up here. And it didn't disappoint us, because as we arrived, well, in fact, as we drove down, as we were driving down, so I'm just going to try and get out the wind a bit. But I need to go and get my sunnies on, actually. That sun is beautiful. It's a gorgeous day. And as we drove down, the weather was improving. The thermometer was going up, and today is now 15 degrees, which I'm going to accept. So we're going to stay here. Well, we stayed here last night, and we then are going to move on. When we arrived yesterday, this car park was empty, and now it's full with all the workers. But I've just met a lovely French man. He said the just here behind me is the French courts. And unfortunately, he's just had to go to meet his ex-wife and sort out some custody for his daughter. And he was a bit upset. But what a lovely man he was. And I'm happy that I could have a chat with him via Google Translate. And he's going on his way a lot happier than when I found him. But yeah, what a gorgeous day this is. So we are going to go investigate this town, I think, in a minute after lunch. We're going to go up, and as the weather's so nice, we're going to explore the town. We've just left the van, and we think this is the free shuttle that will take us up to the town centre. So we're just going to get on it, hopefully. So it turns out it is the free shuttle, and we're now on the way up to the centre. Not sure where it stopped though, but does it really matter? It's a free ride. It literally is a 5-minute ride, and it brings you up a big hill to the centre, and it drops you off at the Notre Dame church, which is being renovated at the moment, so we can't actually go in, but we'll have a look anyway. And it's right in front of us, but this seems to be some sort of square behind me. And there's Mr. D. There he is.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
And isn't it a flipping gorgeous day?
Beautiful. We're out in a t-shirt.
Yeah, he's out in a t-shirt. I've got my coat on, but yeah, it's just a gorgeous day. So yeah, let's have a look at this this church from the outside then. So in front of us in Poitiers, as Mr. D tells me that's how you pronounce it, is the Notre Dame church, which sadly is closed at the moment while they renovated it. It began its time, when did it begin its time?
During the Roman times. The original building was built during the Roman times, and parts of the brick, Roman brick, are still built into the church.
Okay, and I think it was the second half was rebuilt in the 11th century. It's a shame we can't get into it, but I was just looking at that view and thinking, look at that gorgeous blue sky behind. What a great day. It's 1 o'clock, and at the present the tourist information is closed, so we're just going to try and follow the sign. It says the cathedral is this way, so I'm going to have a wander up here. I wonder where that plane's heading, up there. It's going pretty fast. This little street is typical of the accommodation for the French, with its large doors and its shutters on all the windows. But it is just nice just to wander through them, because that's how you discover things. So we've just come down this street, and I saw this plaque about Joan of Arc. So Mr. D and his faithful Google has come up with some information.
This was the Rose in Lighthouse, and Joan of Arc stayed there in March 1402, and she left there to go and deliver Orleans from the British.
There you go then. And that was where her accommodation was. Right, let's find the cathedral. And then I just noticed this Irish pub next door. It appears we're walking back down the hill again. So we may have to get the minibus back up again, who knows? But it says go this way. Bonjour. So this is the cathedral of Saint-Pierre.
The building of this cathedral started in the middle of the 1150s, at the time of Eleanor, Duchess of Aquitaine, and Henry II, Plantagenet, King of England.
It says the construction was only achieved in the third quarter of the 13th century, with the building of the towers and the gates of the facade, this time in French Gothic style. So this is the cathedral of St. Paul. We've come through the little door, and it's completely empty. So, but we just have a little look around, as we do. Where's everyone gone? Who knows?
3 windows at the west side of the behind the altar from the 12th century. It's an amazing piece of glasswork. So throughout the church or the cathedral, you see these frescoes, which are actually painted during the 16th century, and this one depicts the Revolution. So he went in a little door, took him out a big door.
Came out a big door. So we found the Christmas market. It's set in front of the Hotel de Ville, which is this building here in front of me, which is quite impressive. And everything's getting ready to be, well, it's open now actually, but I think later on tonight it will get very busy. So the ex-hotel now, which was built in 1869, is now a registry office. It's quite impressive staircase in front of us, and marriages do take place here. It has a lovely Christmas tree here, and once again it has a big doorway here. Quite a nice building. It was built between 1869 and 1875. They are look at that. Solid these are, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that is the thing what we do find with France, but not just in France, with other countries, is the elaborate doorways and doors. That is the market in front of us. I think we'll come back in a bit where it's all lit up. I just like wondering, because we come across monuments like this, and it's a war memorial from 1870 to 1871, and there's a soldier collapsed at the foot here, and yeah. And it was erected in 1895, and it's all made of bronze sculptures. Spectacular. Mr. D has been onto his Google and found out about this memorial.
It says it's in memory of the children of Vienna who died for the fatherland in 1870 and 1871.
I think if he had his way, he'd have shares in Google. Mr. D would, definitely. Right, we're going to wander down here and see what else we can find. We were going to go Mackie D's tonight, but we decided against it because it was a 41-minute walk to McDonald's. So we popped into this place which is called a Quick Burger place, and it wasn't very quick, but what we got is very nice. Mr. D is
cheeseburger, chips, can of beer,
and it's got a can of beer. So it's all right actually. It's not bad. I've got wedges for a change. And I've got triple burgers, 3 mini burgers, but they're actually full size, so I don't think I'll be finishing this. It's nice though. Mr. D's happy because we're heading back to the transport, and we stopped at the donut shop at the market. So he's now on donut duty. So do not drop them, Mr. D.
or squash them.
Or squash them, because they're for a nice cup of tea when we get back to May.
Lovely. Right, so that's Poitiers done and dusted. It's a lovely little town, and we've really enjoyed our time here today. But now we're going back to the van for a cup of tea and our donuts.
Don't drop them donuts, Mr. D.
Oh, I'm guarding them.
Poitiers is certainly a place worth exploring. But that's it for this week, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the video. We're just about to set off on the next leg of the journey. A quick stop for fuel, then we'll keep heading south. That Spanish border is getting closer, but who knows where we'll end up. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, please ring that bell and give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to smash that like button. See you in the next adventure.